Hello students, good afternoon. Welcome to the fourth part of the chapter some basic concept of chemistry. In this part we will discuss about atom and molecules. Okay? Atom and molecules. And first one is what is atom? So atom is the smallest particle of an element and is the unit of chemical reaction, and it may or may not have a independent existence. Means you can say that atom may be exist in independent form or may not be exist in a dependent form, because most of atoms are exist with combined form in with other elements. Okay, now molecules. So the term molecules was first given by Avogadro to describe the smallest particle of matter which is capable of existing independently. So a molecule is the smallest particle of the substance with which can exist independently. Molecules can exist independently because all the atoms present in the molecule will bear a complete octet, due to which a molecule can be exist dependently. Okay, independently. Okay, now depending upon the types of elements present in them, molecules can be classified as the following. Number one, homoatomic molecules. So when in a molecule there are same type of atoms are present, when in a molecule is composed of the same element, then it is said to be a homoatomic molecules. For example, helium, hydrogen, neon, oxygen, ozone, phosphorus, sulfur, etc. are some common examples of homoatomic molecules, because in these type of molecules there are only one type of atoms are present. Next one is heteroatomic molecules. Means when a molecule is made up of atom of more than one type of element, is said to be a heteroatomic molecule. For example, HCl, H2O, NH3, H2O, H2S, CO, CO2. There are many type of, all the known compounds are basically heteroatomic type of molecules. Okay. Now, atomic and isotopic masses and their determination. Atomic and isotopic masses. So, relative atomic mass. What is the relative atomic mass of an atom? Is its absolute mass compared to the absolute mass of an atom of the standard substance. Relative atomic mass equals to absolute mass of an atom of the given substance upon absolute mass of an atom of the standard substance. Means if you want to calculate the relative atomic mass, then you have to requirement a absolute mass of an atom of given substance, which substance you have to given, and the other the absolute mass of the atom, which is an standard value. Then after that you can calculate the relative mass of the atom. Now the relative atomic mass of an atom is the number which tells how many times an atom of that element is heavier than of atom of hydrogen. So if you will get the value of relative atomic mass, then according to their value you can tell about that how much heavier is that element than hydrogen atom. So it is a basically comparison of atomic mass of hydrogen with other elements. Now come to the atomic mass and unit cell. So one atomic mass is defined as the quantity of mass equal to 1 by 12 of the mass of an atom of the carbon 12. Okay, so relative atomic mass of an element equals to mass of an atom of the given element upon 1 by 12 into mass of the carbon atom. So you can calculate the relative atomic mass by putting the value of mass of an atom which is given to you and upon 1 by 12 and mass of the atom of carbon 12. Okay, so you can put this value and find out one atomic mass unit. Then the relative atomic mass of an element is the relative mass of an atom of that element as compared to 1 by 12th the mass of an atom of carbon C12. Okay, so in the present time atomic mass unit, that is AMU, has been replaced by especially only single term, that is U. Okay, and atomic mass is for example atomic mass of hydrogen is 1.008, and like that hydrogen, carbon has also atomic mass of 12 and oxygen has 16. So you can calculate the atomic mass of the elements. Now isotopic mass and relative atomic mass. So these are the some elements and their masses are given here. For example, bromine 35 and bromine 79. Okay, it is atomic number, it is atomic mass. Like that, francium 87 and francium 223. So they have some one atomic number and one atomic mass. Okay. Now gram atomic mass are gram atoms. So gram atomic mass or 1 gram atom is the quantity of element whose mass in grams is numerically equal to the atomic mass of that elements. Okay. So number of gram atoms equals to mass in grams but a gram atomic masses. So you can put these values and calculate the values of gram atomic mass. Okay. You can see here one formula for calculating one numerical for calculating the atomic masses. Now question is given here. It is saying that the relative abundance of the three isotopes of carbon are C12, 13 and 14 are 98.89, 1.10 and 2 into 10 to the power minus 10 respectively. If the relative atomic masses of these isotopes are 12, 13 and 14 AMU respectively, then find the average atomic mass of the carbon. So average atomic mass of carbon can be obtained by averaging the relative atomic masses of its isotopes in the ratio of their abundance. So you will put all the atomic masses sum upon total mass and you will find out the atomic mass of carbon, that is 12.011 AMU. That will be the actual atomic mass of the carbon. Okay, thank you.